Mom was a diamond who invaded Earth. Did that even end up mattering when she faked her own shattering? Now all that's left of her exists in me, and I think that we can all agree that is a little bit upsetting. Once upon a time I thought I'd always be in my mother's shadow, answering for her crimes. I thought I'd always be in an endless battle.
I came out late and alone, knew nothing but my home.
And there I was, a bundle of questions. Oh,
Aside, and after love and loss and all the tears that I cried, I find that
here we are in the future. Here we are in the future, and it's wrong. Just a second ago, we were singing this song, and now they're gone because of her. Happily ever after, there we were. I guess I have to face that in this awful place I shouldn't show a trace of doubt. Familiar, why is this so familiar? Familiar, like something I used to know.
I could never be, I could never be, I could never be ready for this.
Familiar, staring up at the ceiling. Familiar, I swear that I know this feeling.
I could never be, I could never be, I could never be ready. Things start and things end, and isn't it lovely in theory? But I could never be, I could never be, I could never be ready.
If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true, 'cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. Take a moment to think of just flexibility, love, and trust. Take a moment to ask yourself if this is how we fall apart.
Why would you wanna be here? What do you ever see here that doesn't make you feel worse than you do? And tell me, what's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling?
you do it for him, and you would do it again. You do it for her, that is to say, you'll do it for him.
When I was younger and I hated fun, I was always looking back on what I should have done. I used to live my life in fear of the terrible performances that brought me here. But I'm looking forward, I'm looking forward, I'm looking forward now. I'm looking forward, I'm looking forward, I'm looking forward now.
And if we look at a place, well baby that's okay. I'll drive us into outer space, where we can hear what people say.
Maybe you're better off with her.
Let me drive my van into your heart.
I think she's better for
Van into
you.
your heart.
I forgot how great it felt to be us. Guess I got carried away. I had to use you to make me feel strong, but I don't care about that now. Is there something I can do? You do it for her. Is there something I can do? I can do it for him.
wanna be here? What do you ever see here that doesn't make you feel worse than you do? And tell me, what's the use of feeling blue? An army has a use, they can go and fight a war. A sapphire has a use, she can tell you what it's for. An agate terrifies, a lapis terraforms. Where's the diamond when they need a blue? You've got to be a lady blue.
Why do you have to look up to her? Aside from in a literal sense, don't you know that a power that big comes with a bigger expense? And can't you see that she's out of control and overzealous? I'm telling you for your own good and not because I could show you how to be strong in the real way. And I know that we can be strong in the real way. And I want to inspire you, I want to be your rock. And when I talk, it lights a fire in you. I had to use you to make me feel strong, but I don't care about that now. I see a tower built out of my mistakes, and it all comes crashing down. Is there something I can do? Is there something I can do? Is there something I can do?
Why don't you talk to each other? Why don't you talk to each other? Just give it a try. Why don't you talk about what happened? I know you're trying to avoid it, but I don't know why. You might not believe it. You might not believe it, but you've got a lot in common. You really do. Both love me and I love both of you.
Oh, I always did believe that love is all you need to be a happy man.
Oh, I feel like I messed up. This magical destiny really kicked me in the butt. We've had some good times and some pretty bad luck, but we're still in this together and we're still not giving up. We're still not giving up. I'm still not giving up.
I've been good, sir, so very, very good. For what? And I've given you every single thing I've got. It's feeling strange, man. This whole arrangement is gonna end with me totally deranged. When I think about all the wasted time I spent, I wanna be disobedient. I want to be disobedient. I want to be disobedient, 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 disobedient.
I could have tamed you, I could have shown that I could depose you from your loud throne. But in the end I wasn't good enough. I just showed the gems that I ain't got the stuff. Have a little, have a little, have a little faith in me. I just wanted to help, you know. I have a little, have a little, have a little expertise. I know it's not much, but if it could come in handy, I'd wanna be there. I think so highly of you, it just isn't fair.
When has it ever been easy? Hasn't it always been hard to be us? When you go against the grain, there's always somebody around you can't trust. That's why we've got to have each other. Why we'll figure this out, we must. Because you are the crystal gems, and we never give up. We never give up on our friends. As long as one of us is standing to brandish the star, we'll find a way to save the day. That's who we are.
In the dark of the night, in the light of the day, when your eyes are to shine, when you're hitting the hay.
Just remember this song.
How's it go? I forgot.
I'm gonna be right by your side no matter what. We're on the road.
I don't care about what all the others say. Well, I guess there are some things that will just never go away. I wish that I could see that there's no better place than home, but home's a place that I have never known.
Through whoever you've been,
Through whoever you've been,
through whoever you'll be,
through whoever you'll be,
through whatever you lose,
through whatever you lose,
you will always have
you
me.
will always have me.
At the end of your road,
At the end of your road,
I'll be holding you tight.
I'll be holding you tight.
I'm gonna be right by your side no matter what.
War and glory, reinvention, fusion, freedom, her attention. Out in daylight, my potential, bold, precise, experimental. Who am I now in this world without her? What do I want to be? I'm the master of me. And isn't the thought enough to lift me off of the ground?
We could be independent together. Independent together, we can fly. Independent together. Independent together. Independent together, you and I.
Where did we go? What did we do? I think we made something entirely new. And it wasn't quite me, and it wasn't quite you. I think it was someone entirely new. It's the truth, it's the truth, it's the true kind of love. It's the truth, it's the truth, it's the true kind of love.
Haven't you noticed that I am a star? I'm coming into view as the world is turning. Haven't you noticed I made it this far? Now everyone can see me burning. Now everyone can see me burning. Now everyone can see me burning.
If you're staring with your giant eyes, you can see that there's more of us and four of us. And each one of our new friends completes us. We'll get together and go out for pizzas. Cause all I wanna do is help you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman.
I will fight for the place where I'm free to live together and exist as me.
I will fight in the name of rose quartz and everything that she believed in.
I will fight for the world I was made in. The earth is everything I've ever known.
I will fight to be everything that everybody wants me to be when I'm grown.
The odds are against us, this won't be easy, but we're not going to do it alone.
If you could only know what we really are.
I know you think I'm not something you're afraid of, cause you think that you've seen what I'm made of. But I am even more than the two of them. Everything they care about is what I am. I am their fury, I am their patience, I am a conversation. I am made
And now I am better than when all alone. There's a new direction that I like to choose. It's called the truth. It's called the truth.
And you show me that solvable problem. We can get through this all to the hardest part with you.
Here thought that might alarm me, what someone said and how it harmed me, something I did that failed to be charming. Things that I said are suddenly swarming, and oh, I'm losing sight, I'm losing touch. All these little things seem to matter so much that they confuse me, that I might lose me.
And now there's nothing we can do, so tell me, what's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling?
Disobedient, 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 disobedient.
Come live with us in the palace. There's a room waiting for you. Come on, come on, come on. Just let us adore you. Come live with us in the palace. There's a room waiting for you. Come on, come on, come on. Just let us adore you.
Today, right here, right now, I'll love again. I've already found someone.
Just let us adore you.
What are you doing here in the real world? What are you doing here? So close I could touch you. What are you doing here? And what are you doing to me?
Can't you see it in my eyes? I'm the one, I'm the 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not like the other guys. He's not like anybody else. Steven and the crystal gems. Come on now, don't be shy. I learned to stay true to myself by watching myself die.
I'd rather be tall, I'd rather be smart, I'd rather be sure you know I care. Wherever you go, whatever you start, I'd rather be sure you know I'm there. I'd rather I always be a part of whatever you do. I'd rather be me with you. I don't need you to respect me, I respect me. I don't need you to love me, I love me. But I want you to know you could know me if you change your mind. I can make a promise, I can make a plan, I can make a difference, I can take a stand, I can make an effort if I only understand that I can make a change.
Finally something, finally news about how the story ends. She doesn't exist now, survived by her son and all of her brand new friends. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that cool? And isn't that cruel? And aren't I a fool?
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? You won, and she chose you, and she loved you, and she's gone. It's over, isn't it? Why can't I move on?
Ooh, why so blue? So many different reasons, but are they really true? I wanna keep on going, wanna be right here with you. I'd love to see your color shining through.
Look at this place, look at your faces. I've never seen you look like this before.
Here comes a thought.
Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Why don't you let yourself just be somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be whoever you are?
Maybe I'll find myself sitting on that distant shore. Maybe I'm not alone.
Life and death and love and birth.
Life and death and love and birth.
Now you sing me, fa mi, ti, la. And peace and war on the planet Earth. Life and death and love and birth and
Life and death and love and birth and
Life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet Earth.
Is there anything that's worth more?
is there anything that's worth more?
Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth?
Here we are in the future. Here we are in the future, and it's bright. Nothing to fear, no one to fight. I can't believe we've come so far. Happily ever after, there we were,
and here we are.
so happily we'll face whatever comes our way. And after we might do it all again.
Here we are in the future.
Here we are in the
Be
future.
ready every day, for as long as I can say, I can make a change.
Here we are in the future.
I can make a change.
Here we are in the future.
Here we are in the future.
I can make a change.
Here we are in the future.
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 Here we are in the future. Here we are, come so far. And it's bright, 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 and it's bright.
I'll be ready every day, for as long as I can say, here I am in the future with my friends. That's why happily ever after never ends. Here I am in the future. Here I am in the future once again. Here to cherish each moment I'm spending with friends. I know we'll change. It may be strange, but here we are in the future, never ends. If I could have just stopped, I'd never have gotten to see this future for us, this future for them, this future for me. And even as we take a final bow, because of this I'll always think of how there may be other battles to be won. My life, unlike the story, isn't done. So happily we'll face whatever comes our way, and after we might do it all again. And maybe we will change, and yes, it might be strange, but here we are in the future with our friends. And so happily ever after never ends.